see a team from the American, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the NC State Wolfpack. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Davis, David Pollack, and Justin Cooper with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Fielded in the end zone. It's knowing the guys tackling it out of the end zone. They did not work out as he stopped off at 13.
First and 10.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate in these conditions. Out of the gun, the inside give. Foul through the defense. They need to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up at the 22-yard line.
You love to see this on defense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Lost the fire on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Look at physicality. The secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the backup right now. Got it looking for first. He did not make it.
By the receiver.
Third down.
On the play.
Just not able to shake it off defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, you should bet on your guy. I mean, you're an offensive guy. You say he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get more than a second and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to go to force it.
They dropped it easy. Working all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on third down, forcing the incompletion.
Under heat, he gets rid of it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
A really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You can tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
NC State has work to do to convert this third down. Off play action. It's complete to the right. They stop the route. 2-yard shift on the first down.
Pickup of 8.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down.
221 wing. Okay, ready? On
He
the
wants
ready.
to change this route.
Ready, set. On set.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Here's the pressure. He threw the ball away. Fourth down. Listen, they're being charitable. They saved a few yards of field position, but you might want to keep that one alive for a while.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass. They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
initiate drive. This offense isn't fully
It's now second
They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on their scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
Throws for the tight end.
Second down.
Away, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
It's now
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down.
Ready. I go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. It's complete on the right side. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. NC State quick to the line. They'll try to get it in with the right. And he takes it for the score. Number 21. Exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball to kick this one.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you can't do it. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after their last score. He'll bring it out. It's home. That is a decision he will likely regret. He'll bring it out of the end zone, and he's no doubt of the time. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. That last one won't be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Fires to the big play. They'll make the stop about 30 yards short of the first down.
Big third down. Love the discipline by the defense. You've got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And they get it with the and throw the ball down to now. The other offense is set on down.
Some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. They're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care about the outcome. No big deal.
Looking to throw on first down. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. Nice
First down pass.
return, but
Intercepted by
they
Memphis.
got the takeaway,
And
and
they'll
now
take
they're in
over
business.
first and 10.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points now off the board.
Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. Leaves it with his back. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'll have to get a drive going here.
So you know this defense is one of the things that they're on the ground. Second down is their ability to stop the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the ground. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the toss to the left. Got a little space. Got the first down and more. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. Pass completions already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, just because of the body blow.
He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Another fourth down opportunity in this quarter, and they've yet to convert in 2 tries. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Tigers. He found some open space and he turned on the Jets. Extra point here with time to game.
What a great play call there on fourth down. You know, they script and practice these all throughout the week. You've got to be able to call something that you know you can run in your sleep. Beautiful execution on that fourth down play for a touchdown.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, that'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Hires on the move. Put it where only his man could get it and get him the number to get the touchdown. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the gun. Yeah, from the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Looking deep down the right side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back out. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback Steve Wilkins tries to slow it down. Still has a mistake.
It's just so nice to see that. Make
Yards out of bounds.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. It's not the case there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Going the other way, and he's got more. The defense putting points on the board.
It is so awesome. What's coming and what routes to be ready for. And then you jump the route. And
NC State.
just go in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Memphis has the ball back in the offense, ready to go. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays. They're in 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Baldwin, understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
Nice catch by the big tight end. Nice job holding on to the football, getting the first down. But I tell you what, I love the physicality by the defense. I love how they're making him pay every time he catches the football. Later on, he might be able to release his arms and try to catch that ball.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to keep it in the air.
Adjustments here at halftime.
Complete. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
That's why as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage a little bit because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling.
Fake on first down to throw. Got his man on first down. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Down to 2 minutes before the half, but they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the line. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. Breaks it away. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the
Kicker
end
is
zone.
on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true.
The
And the
extra
lead
point is
moves to
good.
21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
NC
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Virginia Tech looks like a legit contender right now. That offense is just having its way so far. They're up by 24 over Old Dominion. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys have been keeping an eye on it. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they got very little to show for it.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Memphis picking up the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout.
First down pass for
Incomplete.
incomplete.
He normally makes that catch every time it's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on second down. Right on the money. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting in the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Pulls it in. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe a touchdown. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a two-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got an open man. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
NC State.
The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires to the tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Looking for a huge play. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end.
Timeout,
Really nice
NC
route.
State.
Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
To the air on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors. Our
That's the end
halftime
of the
update.
first half. With the score, NC State 28, Memphis 14.
Memphis ready to kick it deep and get the second half going. And he'll just take him in this drive will start at the 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They have this lead to start the third because of the passing game, didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. So this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
This time he's got his man. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. The shot puts it in there. He's taking it. And they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Wolfpack will have 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Might be changing the route. He uncorks one deep. That one wasn't picked off. Man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The gift to the back. And he's in back line. They're running run before they get him down. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short.
Got it.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Let's it fly deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds. You can live to play another day here on this drive.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're on 35-14. Kickoff unit back to work. They have been busy as they built this sizable lead.
Memphis 14.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk, bang it out of the back of the end zone, and put it away in the 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points. When you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think we're going to get back on this one at this point now. They need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points, so it's not like you have to let the defense play great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quick.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some points. Get this running game going. They're the ones that got it.
Nowhere close on that one. His team got it. Now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses, predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Takes it, throws it, releases it, just smacked it right in the ground.
Every 4th down, regardless of where you are on the field, the problem is defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That
He caught it, and he ran away from the defense to take it.
and he does it in
The
a big
kicker
moment
called
here
for
in
the
this
extra
game.
point.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Kickoff unit is out
Number
there again,
15,
and this crowd is
set to
feeling
kick off.
themselves after that last drive. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Stance! Strong!
Looking to throw on first down. A little release to the back. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Going for it all. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coverage. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Back to pass on second down.
Second down pass to the
Just missed a little bit.
And this is the quarterback trying to find the matchup, trying to find those open. Everybody was open, but it's not a great miscommunication, but just on to the next down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout.
The third down pass is
Completion on third down.
incomplete.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football. And he knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
It's
Fourth down pass for
the decision to go for the play does not turn out.
And sometimes the best defenses get a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game is going, are just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Wolfpack will get the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Line gets set, first down. Looking to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the middle.
This defense was ready for goals. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. And if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Fires to the middle. And he's brought down after a nice game.
But this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but When you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Loss of 1.
And I like changing things up. I like trying new things. Handing it to the tight end, that's something you don't see very often. A little creativity. Now, it was negativity in the end, but I like the creative thought process of trying to get somebody else the football.
We've reached the break. It's NC State on top.
That's the
It hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats from 3.
Memphis.
As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
22, water.
First gun, the running back looking for room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Brings up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this.
Going for the big play. Grabs it inside the tackle. They extend the lead here in the third. And after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Florida Atlantic is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to be
The return is
reminded
tackled
so
down
much.
at the 15. And this offense will take over first and
They're
10.
trailing by 11 to Navy. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one, Kevin? We're keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Pushes ahead. Market at the 17.
At the 17-yard
How about
line.
the job by this defense?
Brings up.
They knew what they were getting into. Really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up, they showed out, and answered that challenge.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Well, hats off to this defense and their ability to shut this guy down. He's one of the best receivers in all of college football. That was only his second catch of the game. And we're essentially in a 2-minute situation. They have risen to the challenge. They knew coming in they were going to have to limit him, but I don't know if they even thought they'd be able to do this good of a job.
Second down coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Forcing contact with those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the fourth quarter, you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
They'll win it with the long back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Second down.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Makes the grab. That was a precision play all the way around. It's tackle, bang, bang, bang.
Now you put those slot receivers in there, and here's what you do. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding? A lot of times those are linebackers, those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here with a big lead in the game and putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Okay, ready? Trail. Ready, go.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Quarterback and running back side of the distance. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He'll get rid of it. Got his man downfield. They've got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Banner.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
Man, there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. There we go.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
NC State, after that explosive run, might go right back to the well.
Four.
They'll ride the high. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Here we go.
The RPO, it's complete. Takes it into the end zone. Takes it on the down play.
This one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense.
On that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw. It's McCown. Unloads to the wideout. He is lucky to get down the bag, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
And I love the discipline on defense. Big third downs, where everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that will be plenty for the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it. And I'll show you the art of talent.
It leads go through his progression as a quarterback. You want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for the offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
And the Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. That's caught. It's stopped. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
The Golden Gophers are on the move. Intercepted in the first drive. In for the pick. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Blue Pirates. How about this defense taking it back to the getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first score of the game.
That makes the score East Carolina 7, Minnesota 0.
Kickoff here on the board, and this defense will be all over this lead.
confident at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw. It's McCown. Floating away. Release to the back.
The second down pass towards the back is incomplete.
Listen, sometimes you know as a quarterback, I got to scramble, I get outside the pocket, nothing's there, live to fight another down. Good job not forcing the football. Incompletion, move on.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. Speeding down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown,
Number 16 holds it in and takes it in for the score.
for the time with the extra point. And he had the extra point to finish the run. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They finished with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to help. Fielded in the end zone. It's Black. Not nearly as much as he wanted when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at
Carolina
15.
offense will take over. First and 10.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Scott. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play.
Defensive line being
Brings
so
up
good at
second
the
down.
attack. Blocks, even some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And this Wildcat is going to be deep and stopped in the backfield. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up as one as we take a quick look at some stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Dropping back, it's Russell. Grabbed over the middle.
Third down pass complete
He's
to
not going to
Wyatt.
make it. What a job by his
On
defense
the
to
play.
stop him in his tracks.
All right, fans, let's
You
make
gotta
some
love that on
noise.
defense. One of the most
Fourth
critical
down.
statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch, you gave up the completion, what do? You set up fourth and long, you're going to get the ball back, go get some water and celebrate.
Under fire. And they can't connect. They closely try to run down.
Yes, put my hand in the air for support. Then go for it. You're going to stop and set your offense in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
Gonna run it. It's Boston. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Second down coming up.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a
On second down towards the
Golden
receiver
opportunity
is
slips away from the
incomplete.
defense there. That's when he'd love to head back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on third and long.
The pass on third down was caught by the back
Parker, he's a yard short.
of 11.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Has to get through the sticks. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Number 27, Lincoln Harry.
They'll try to add another to the lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And then finish it off with a score from the 4.
East Carolina, 7.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got it out. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, East Carolina.
East Carolina, number 2, with the return.
Setting up for the extra point.
They're on for the extra point.
And he knocked that one right down the
It
middle.
is good.
And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter.
Number 17, set to kick it away.
And he'll just tip the end of this drive to start at the 25. The drive starts from the 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's McCown. Under fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And those long shots, man, I tell you what, it takes a little bit longer to develop. So as a quarterback, you know you got to buy a little bit of time. Mad respect, man. Hanging in there, knowing he's going to get hit, but still making the big play down the field.
Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking down the middle. Got his man. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. They'll run it from the gun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Second down.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to go up top trying to get more points on the board before the break. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking downfield, it's Russell. He's moving out of the pocket. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's going to fire to the left. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And they make it play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And the defense makes a big play. You can see the quarterback once he broke time, started to roll to his left. The defense all reacts, comes to that side of the field, breaks up the football, couldn't put it on Buster because he was running to his left. Defense takes advantage, forces the interception.
He's got another 25. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And they'll send out the kicker
Number
to try a
36
field goal.
on the field goal.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more
Timeout,
plays.
East Carolina.
Here comes the field goal
Number
unit.
36 on the field goal.
Splits the uprights.
Good.
And that lead grows even bigger.
That makes the score.
And you want to touch around, you want to be aggressive, man, right down the middle. That obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it in. It's Scott. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half.
Minnesota 24, East Carolina 14.
And the Golden Gophers will line up to kick off and start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Scott. Didn't find any pace in that game. Stopped at the sideline. East Carolina has it back in the purple pirate offense. Will go to work. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff made it at halftime. They followed the script of this opening drive, just like they did at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think get the ball first, drop it.
The Pirates want to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking for an open area to his left. Gets inside the 45. And he ran away with it. He'll take it in. Touchdown, ECU.
Number 1 in the end zone.
My philosophy of going for two is only when you have to. And his throw is incomplete.
And the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, and whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Number 17, set to kick it off.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed on to the field. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Caught over the middle. It's Spence. Touchdown! And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped a terrific run after the catch.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
The Golden Gophers line it up with a 1st and goal. Headed outside for the line. It's Scott. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line. They keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Back to throw. It's McCown. Trying to barrel it.
Number 16, Hall in the end zone.
The 18 unit on the field.
Extra point.
And the extra point will tie another one to this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Black. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Scott. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up to pick up a 1st down. And the Pirates are in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be.
Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going if they get it out to the 36.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got rid of it just in time. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets it.
And the quarterback is slowed down back at the 40. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
I think about protecting my QB. Already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit. You got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback.
The Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To throw, it's Russell. Looking left. And the pass is incomplete. Charge moves by the fielder.
This offense really put themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down, just throwing an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it's caught inside the 20. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. That That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the book. Time becomes a factor, but we're trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down.
The first down throw was incomplete on the screen.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you really struggle protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Pirates. And we'll get into the end zone for the score.
East Carolina, number 1, ball safe in the end zone.
Obvious thinking here. Get the 2-point conversion now, and all you need is a field goal to tie. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Griffith in the back field. Scott. He's going to be stopped short as they come up empty on the 2-point try. They were hoping to get this game within a field goal, but the lead stays at 5. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. From inside his own 15, trying to
Returner brings it out.
a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down to
First and 10.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Gets the back moving. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Behind the line.
First down pass.
He is going nowhere. He stopped at the line of scrimmage.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Catch in the middle, and Scott.
The pass to the back
And
on
just a
second
short,
down.
safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Brought down at the
Guys out of
26.
the backfield now, it's not just run the ball down anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. This third down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. He might want another play. Looking for a man. It's McCown. Throws to the tight end.
The pass on third down was tight end.
Slippery in the hand.
Incomplete.
And on that third down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback and his intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up fourth.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the Golden Gophers with the 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got stuck on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's
on second down.
Good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, and letting them get some positive yards.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the middle. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately need that turnover.
That one got away from the quarterback. They've got the lead, but it's not by much. Just can't make mental mistakes like that. The football never should have gone to that intended target. The defense makes them pay. Could they now take the lead here in the fourth?
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. To the air, it's Russell. Moving away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. What a great job to get out of there, pick up the first down, get out of bounds, clock stopped, and now they'll reset.
Fourth quarter, obviously, trailing in a football game, you're going to need this dude, your quarterback, to make plays. And you got to call plays like this where it's a pass, and he still takes off and gets the first down. It's his time. It's the game.
And he can't get it off. Bring him down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Another sack. This quarterback, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on the quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
Second down, he'll throw it. He's going to run it. Good little pickup there. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You get so much on their plate. And you tell them, they'll be positive consequences there. These guys are such great athletes. They can do good things.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab. It's Black. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Looking to throw on first down. A shot for the end
The
zone.
deep throw on first down is incomplete.
Well, in that last deep shot, it looks to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up with 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Back to pass, it's Russell. With the catch, it's Scott. And he'll make his way out of bounds. That's a solid pickup. And the Pirates up in the air trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Throws for the end zone. And Gore covers there and knock it away and deny the score.
Incomplete.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive. You've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop. After that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Looking for the end zone. It's incomplete, and the last chance is just out of reach, and that's going to do it. It came down to the final quarter. Bunch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling the close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Catch made on the right side. He's still not in the 30 seconds of 7-8 yards on the receiver.
Gain of 15.
This defense heard
And that's the first down.
about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd point.
Gain of 8.
Great job being able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. On the left side.
On 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Gain of 5.
Chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands to do it.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
The pass on 1st down. Incomplete on the throw. It's 2nd down.
defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Down there, it's Marshall. And they pick up their first down.
He's brought there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what I was talking about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. The quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets it beyond the sticks for the first down. A lot of times you see teams go on tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And they wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play to throw the ball like that, but given that he had no other option, he's done what he's supposed to do to survive and show his next down.
Back needing a third down completion here. It's a quick grab.
Pass on third down. Caught by the receiver.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, really landed on the secondary to hold up against his quarterback and his group of receivers. And maybe we're going to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is out of his way with him.
Brings up second down.
To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. First coverage now from the secondary. Second down, we're going to throw it.
Second down.
Brought down. Red zone. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. This national title game.
Number 82.
They'll try to add a lead now for the
For
PAT.
the extra point.
And the PAT makes it 7.
That makes the score. Navy 7, Tennessee
Touchdown kickoff
0.
teams out there to boot it away.
Number 92 set to kick off.
And here's the return from inside the 5.
Returner is brought down at the 18. And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over. First and 10.
Two-back set with a flex. Off the play fake on first down. Goes to his right side. He made the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. And we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides. Makes it 1st and 5. Takes the handoff. They're looking to throw it. Houdini scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Record is 8 in the lead. We've reached the end of one of this half of the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff and tests the line. Brought down after picking up 5 yards. Second and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Robinson.
The second down pass was complete.
The play is good enough for a first down.
Pick up the ball 10.
44.
And that's
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the ball's with first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made by the big tight end. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tennessee. As the inside guard swarms to the air.
Advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. Really has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
the kicker on the extra point.
And it's good.
The extra point is good. That ties the game at 7.
No touchdown. Now the football team out there kicking
This one away.
They were caught inside the 10-yard line.
The return is brought down at the 16. And the Navy offense will take over. First and 10.
They begin the drive with the final 3 minutes of the half. Gives it to the back. Defense makes the stop. Very 5-yard gain. So second
Back
down.
on play. And the 21-yard line
We've reached the 2-minute
brings up
timeout.
second down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. The pocket breaking down.
The tailback is brought down at 7.
You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
That's a big lead to the tight end. Steps out of bounds at the 37.
There's a first and
That's a
10 play.
first down for the offense.
The wideout goes in motion. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pitching catch to the tight end.
The pass on first down.
The tight end shows up his hands for a nice game. You can see the big man get his touch.
Second down.
Second down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. It's a long-distance pass call. Touchdown.
With the carry.
Total buster. Is he pitching catch like you've seen in a Tuesday practice?
And that quarterback's eyes must have been lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around.
The 18 puts him in front by 7.
That makes the score Navy 14, Tennessee 7.
Kickoff team out there.
Number 92
Scoring a
set
touchdown.
to advance on the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Returner is brought down in the 18. And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over. First and 10.
Defense out there for the first play of this drive. 18. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action here on first down.
First down pass to the tight end. Incomplete.
Takeaway there.
Second
Sets up
down.
a second down.
The defense does a good job of being aggressive here and not slowing down their pass rush. They put pressure on them, and instead of him throwing it away, he throws it against his body back into the teeth of the defense. I thought they might come up with a pick.
Defense is coming after him. Hit as he released it.
The second down pass for the receiver is incomplete.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. his right. Man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And here he goes. Tackle made quickly. This offense through the air. A timeout is called. Important stage late in the second quarter. The Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Robinson. He's up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
That's the catch on the sideline. First foot inbounds. That's enough for a first down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages.
Tremendous potential. And this man was watching number 88.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Kicking team out for the PAT
The kicker
try.
is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good.
Kick is good. That time beginning.
So the offense getting some yards in the halftime touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
Once the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 5.
The returner is tackled down at the 13. And the Nittany offense will take over 1st and 10.
It's the first play of the drive. They'll set up in the 13. And we're going to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback finds it to the right.
The 1st down is complete.
To try to get this drive down. So the offense calls a timeout here.
Timeout made.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Tries the right with a quick throw. They bring him back.
The 1st down is complete to the wideout.
The offense went out quickly and spent a timeout.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, throwing out against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that 1st down completion.
Slides a quick throw.
The pass on 1st down. Caught by the receiver.
On that pass. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout
Completion makes
made.
it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side.
The deep throw on 2nd down. All the way through. To bring up
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job keeping those safeties back and open up other aspects of this offense.
Let's touch the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. It's another deep shot.
the deep shot on 3rd down. It's incomplete.
Slipped straight his hands.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. The goal should just be to keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Remembering now just one play left. Something is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's Robinson. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass falls incomplete. And the final
That's the
play
end
of
of
this
the
first
first
half.
half with the game tied.
Navy will kick it off as we start the second half.
Set to kick it away.
And the kickoff will bounce right on the end zone for a touchback. First play of the game. And they'll stop him short.
Ball carried by the running back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense
Brings
containing
up
the running
second
game.
down.
But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll throw it now.
The pass on second down was caught by the tight end. Brought down
This is why
at the
running the
37.
football is so important.
And
Running the
that's
ball in play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
loss of 4.
Talk about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Robinson. On the move now. Makes the catch.
Second down pass was complete to the tight end.
That's a first down.
Marked down at the 48
Bills
yard line.
quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I'll tell you, the matchup with his tight end against this secondary, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
The pass on first down was by the tight end. Gain of 39
What
on
a
the
pitch
play.
and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. And they've got it.
Scramble by the
I
quarterback.
always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Looking for 6. Back
The
to the end
second down
zone.
pass was incomplete to
It's
Watson.
incomplete.
Third down.
It's over. You can't miss the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
He escapes the pocket. And the pass rush.
Quarterback is set.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. It's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive. This time, give the defense some credit for getting after it.
looking to the end zone. Touchdown.
Number 87 with the grab in the end zone.
Valley important.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And not through the extra point.
The kick is good.
21-14.
That makes the score Tennessee 21, Navy 14. Number 13 set to kick this one away.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's
The return is brought down at the 21, and the Navy offense will take over 1st and 10.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. It's Acker. Solid game there.
First down pass, complete to the tight end. Gain of 10.
By this quarterback, and Chris Ryan prep to get ready for the national championship. We all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day, but I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot commit.
Refuses to go down. The 30. The 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Navy.
Number 48 with the grab and the score.
Down to try here for
The
the
kicker on for the extra point.
The PAT is
The extra point is good.
here in the third quarter.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
Scoring that touchdown.
Number 96
Kick it away.
set to kick it off.
And from deep in the end zone.
Returner brings it out 10 seconds. And Tennessee Volunteers will take over 1st and 10.
Making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. We saw him, but he gets out.
The scramble by the QB. He's tackled at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Heck of a ride.
The end of the third quarter.
Check out some of the stats
We
here.
are all tied
Let's
up.
see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back. It's Robinson. Here's the target, and it's
Continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
on first and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. Pass rush there on first down.
I'm so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Running out of time in the pocket.
The quarterback is taken down and sacked.
This offensive line really think and communicate. Bring in different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes out with a big sack for the deep.
Two comes slowly along. Whether or not that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Moves out of the pocket. He makes the grab. After 7 yards,
initially didn't have anybody open. But he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
The Vols lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. It's up after the deflection. The game moves the ball to the 39.
That quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought it was going to get in there. Give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball, but the presence of mind by the offense to come up with a completion.
Looking to pass. It's Robinson. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Finds a man over to the right side downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. And now the defense decides to spend the timeout to regroup a bit. The Vols are going to cash in here in the red zone. First down. They're going to throw the football. Bought some time, now lets it go. Just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
Timeout.
And with that last catch, he's now over 150 receiving yards for the game. Big fella has been unstoppable.
I mean, think about it. How many tight ends do you think in one game can go over 150 yards receiving? This guy is a difficult matchup for anybody that they put on him. Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they take the lead here on 5th down. Wilson's just number 8. Wilson in the end zone. National championship.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in the national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get out of sight by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Return starts from inside the 5. It's Dampier. Step up and make a winning play. Looking for a late and deep shot.
Tackle is made at the 37. And that's a first down for the offense.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete.
I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The pass rush closing in. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Oh, it is inside the 25. That's a mistake of just 3 seconds. Not time for one last play. Continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. for an open man. Trying for a touchdown here. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions.
It's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Sends it just outside the goal line.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over 1st and
10. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. It's a hard line there for a tackle. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. The 10. Touchdown. He will not be denied.
The formula that they've done to get ready for this game, they do an opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their formula, and it pays off. And this back end, a ton of space to show you what that speed is.
PAT is good, so it's
That makes the score Tennessee 7, Missouri 0.
scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to throw. It's Sam. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tackled after.
Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's now 4th down.
So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri.
Touchdown, Missouri. Number 14 with the catch and score.
See if they can convert the play.
The kicker on for the extra point.
He knocks it right through.
The kick is good. That ties the
After
game
putting up the
at
touchdown, the
7.
kickoff team is out there.
Number 92 set to kick off.
So no return on this one. Ball is bounced into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try the middle, but
Running back the ball carrier. Also forward.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
play fake, looking to throw. He's hit well.
Second down for the tight end is
That pass
incomplete.
rush got in there and he hurried. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
To throw, it's Russell. Pressure's coming. Caught in the backfield. It's Bell.
The tight end on third down.
Gain.
He is brought down at the 32-yard
On third
line.
downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pocket breaking down.
Gain of 23 on the play.
Outstanding field
It's a
position.
turnover on down.
Shotgun formation. This is inside handoff. He's past the marker and still going. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter closes. the return from inside the 50. He's got some daylight turning out the speed. Clearly able to make the tackle, but that's a huge gain here as they get the ends on the first quarter. It's Tennessee on top. He take a break for the quarter. At the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They test the middle there.
Excellent effort by this defense, just staying on their defense, holding their own to the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards on it.
Shotgun formation is inside give. And then they finally stop a decent gain that time.
Chris, is the consistency of this back is giving this defense a fix. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. Coach conversion on third down. Sets up first down for the field.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. They told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, and in the ball.
Solid 8-yard gain. Brings up a 7-2.
Gain of 8. Brings up second down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Same tailback as the carry. First down.
It's not enough to get the first down.
It's an important first down on that line call. Keep it on the ground as the handoff. They've got it. He picks up the area. Sets up a nice 7-2.
At the 13-yard line.
Let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Now here's the toss play. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense. Really good work. They're preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third and short on the 7-5 of this drive. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him just short of the mark. Now it's fourth down. Timeout is called. Talk strategy as post-game and halftime approaching. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's finally tackled after the defense getting pushed back. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, NIU.
turn here. He takes him in the end zone. They start the drive here. We're going to make something happen in the second before halftime. On first down, it's play action. Zips it down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into the just before halftime.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and click on the ball when they go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
This is enough for one more play and a half. On the run, it's through the defender. And he steps out of the for a solid gain on the ground.
With the game time.
And the Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. Return begins inside. He stopped on the 20, trying to get something out of the Huskies offense takes the field. Players practicing jumping on top here as we get the third quarter going.
Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Taylor has the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Try to create space, try to create narrow matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of defense has the ability to play wide. It's simply be solid in the scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Those pretty tough third down plays coming up. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down.
The third down pass was complete.
The leading down the drive is now reached the 35.
Good enough
It's third
for
down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They'll try the ground game here with running back. They'll stop him for a loss of one.
This defense just hasn't had any answers for this running back. Guys already over 100 yards on the afternoon. We'll give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
It's now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 for that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He dumps it off to the tight end. It's a squeeze at the 50. Again, down there.
This is what coaches love to see. They're able to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up first and 10. Motion now from the tight end. And the defense smothers him.
Just
on the play. Brings up
give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Tied up here in the third quarter. He's slipping down the long plays. trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Close to the tight end. Oh, it's another second down.
And the Volunteers take over first and 10.
See if they can do better here. From the shotgun, here's a inside give. They'll stop him.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Back to throw. It's Drones. Over the middle. It's Scott. Breaking free at midfield. Who's in the clear? That's the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. On top. Takes this from inside the field. He stopped second down. Grab down the middle.
It's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. The quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Finds that big tight end.
The tight end on first down.
And get the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver, that primary target, forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure a victory.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. He's got
The fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry and try to preserve the clock. Here they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that
deep shot toward the end zone.
Deep shot is on second down.
This is smart defense when you're trying to protect the lead late in the game. You know they're going to take some shots. Get those signals and those defensive backs. And far anticipating a deep throw and knock the ball away. every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The receiver has it. Touchdown, Huskies.
It's a great touchdown by this offense. Their next play to tie this game up. They're headed to overtime.
Still in possession. It's on. That PAT gives us a tie in the final quarter.
That ties the game. It's 21 apiece.
Kickoff team out the line. Scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. First play of the drive now at the 25. Adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Drones. Looks to the left. Pass caught. First down. Spotted
By the tight
at
end. He's brought back
That was close.
at
Got
the
just
38
enough
yard
for the
line.
first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's a fly to the wide out. Oh, it's intercepted. Credible late in the second. Not much of a
Oh, Chris, during the fourth quarter, it's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now that opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They still can't find a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Defense not pressing this time. Looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. That's incomplete. Just 5 seconds to go.
It's second down.
Here's the second down play. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, NIU.
So second down after the incompletion. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Trying to find room. It's he's able to find some room for the final man down. And a timeout is taken. Just second so they'll send out a third down and to give it a shot from a very long distance. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second. here comes our first play of overtime. Takes the handoff.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
I'm a big fan of the RPO. It is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The offense will set up here on 3rd and 1. If nothing else, taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
It's obviously a head move from here. They're trying to pick up this third down and long. They're so far behind the chains. This defense can dictate things and allows them to put pressure on the quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Bringing pressure.
Chris, I hate to say it here on this, but that's the risk you run right there. You can go for it on 4th and long in overtime. You really need your own defense now to get you off your hook.
So this defense now needs something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. Gonna run it. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Ball carried by the running back. Tackle is good at the 24-yard
Still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage. They're a running game. It's exactly what we saw.